Good morning and welcome to today's Zoo to You. My name is Jessica with the education team, and we are here live with our Red River hogs who are getting some special enrichment this morning. They just came out of their barn and are very excited to be rooting through some paper bags full of food that the keepers have laid out for them here this morning. Enrichment is a wonderful opportunity for our animals to practice those natural behaviors that they use in the wild. So Red River hogs are native to Western and Central Sub-Saharan Africa, and they have those long kind of shovel-like snouts and small tusks that they use to root through the ground and look for food. You can see that they are very excited about this special enrichment today, and those paper bags are full of a variety of healthy foods for them, including what looks like some hay, some lettuce, fruits and veggies. These animals in the wild do eat a wide variety of foods, including fruits and vegetables, roots and tubes that they find in the ground as they dig, and also sometimes small mammals and bird eggs. So they are considered omnivores and will eat whatever they can find. You are getting to see the whole family out and about today, and we are continuing our celebration of mothers on this wonderful Mother's Day week, because you might be able to tell we have a young one here in the family. That is our youngest Red River hog, Phoebe. She is turning 1 on July 31st, and she's over there with her mom and her aunt. Her mom is Artemis, and Aunt Ophelia. They are both 4 years old. And Phoebe is such an exciting addition to Franklin Park Zoo because she is our first Red River hog baby that we have had here at Franklin Park. And her mom, Phoebe, is a first-time mom. She is a very curious and confident pig, her mom, Artemis, so that makes her a wonderful mother. And Phoebe is often seen, just like she is now, following around her mom and her aunt, learning how to be a pig and rooting around and learning how to lay in those mud wallows and stay cool and find all that food. If you are watching live with us and have any questions about the Red River hogs, please feel free to go ahead and type it into the chat. We will try to get to as many of your questions as we can while we're watching these incredible animals play with their enrichment this morning. They do get their name because of that beautiful rusty red coloring, Red River hogs. They are mostly native to forests and savannas and river areas where they can find water to stay cool. When the babies are first born, I know now Phoebe looks a lot like her mom, just a little bit smaller, but when they are first born, they have a really cute coloring that almost makes them look like a fuzzy watermelon. So I don't know if you're able to see that here, but they have some stripes and spots, and that helps them blend in with their environment so they can stay nice and safe. But then they transition to that beautiful red coloring as they get older and look a lot more like their parents. If you are visiting Franklin Park Zoo, you can see our Red River hogs out back behind where the tigers and the lions live, usually if it's above 45 degrees. So today is a cool but nice, beautiful day and the perfect temperature for them to be out and about. If it's ever cooler than that, then they will be back behind the scenes in their barn area to stay nice and warm. Are there any questions that came in? All right, excellent. Well, I just want to say a huge celebration to all of the mothers out there. If there are any mothers or guardians watching, thank you for all of your amazing hard work. And we are so grateful to all of the animal mothers that we have here at the zoo. Phoebe and her mate Temu Artemis, the mom, and her mate Temu were brought together by what's called a species survival plan. So that is a really important cooperation between accredited zoos all over the country to bring together healthy individuals who will have healthy offspring, so we can keep these animals healthy and their populations growing. Red River hogs are of least concern, which means they're not endangered, but they're part of a really important ecosystem in Africa. Their natural predators are animals like jaguars and lions and leopards. Leopards and lions. And what's really interesting is that the population of leopards in Africa is starting to decline. Leopards are becoming endangered. So that means that there are more and more Red River hogs because they don't have as many predators. So that means they're starting to come closer to humans and are going into their farms and trying to find food along human farms, which can be really damaging to those areas. So it just shows how that balance of the ecosystem is so important. And even if there's one species that is not yet endangered, it's still really important to protect the habitat where they live for the other animals that might be endangered, like those leopards. Well, it looks like the Red River hogs have had a lot of fun with their enrichment this morning and are finishing up. But I do hope you can come visit them at Franklin Park Zoo and say hello to Mother Artemis and daughter Phoebe. And thank you all so much for visiting us or joining us today, and have a wonderful rest of your day.